we are back. We'll make sure everything's coming through here. I can see my volume. I can see my face. I can't see any of my players. Why are my player cams not on? We'll fix that in a second, guys. We'll fix it while we're doing some introductions. We have some people not having cameras on or cameras on that didn't last time, so I got to redo a few things. Welcome, though, to Top Hats Off, Session 3, Aliens, Destroyer of Worlds. The players are definitely not going to just all get murdered. Um, we're going to finish this up tonight. Let's go ahead and do some player introductions while I figure out why our cameras aren't on. Wifey, you can go first because we'll just go in order.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I am Megan. I am Steve's other half, Zerlon's other half at For Cozy Cat Games. And today I am playing Warrant Officer Chaplin. I am a synthetic, a known synthetic. And I am the medic. And I'm super excited to be here tonight.
And that's a known synthetic, not a gnome synthetic. They're slightly different. Cognitive.
Yes, hello, hi. I am known on the internet as Cognitive Trifurcation, or just Cogtri, if that's too many syllables or too many characters, because it's actually too many characters for a lot of usernames on a lot of services. I usually stream between 1 and 4 times a week. I have not been doing that the last couple weeks because I've been in deadline crunch mode nightmarescape. But yeah, I mostly do sci-fi and strategy games when I stream, and that's on Twitch, YouTube, and Moonbeam, all 3 platforms.
Nice. All right, let's go to the other side. We'll go to Raspberry.
My name's Tad. I'm mostly known for annoying Dapper Dinosaur on his channel, and I'm playing Gunnery Sergeant Mason.
Yeah, I should also mention I am playing Private Hammer, the artificial womb soldier who hates everybody except Dante. Dante's cool.
That is very good information. Now, Tad, your icon is a hedgehog. Is it smart for a hedgehog to be like aggravating a 2-meter tall theropod?
Come and get me, bitch.
All right, Metageeky.
Yep, hello, I'm Metageeky Platypus Librarian. I don't do anything interesting on, like, the entertainment side of the internet, but I am a librarian, and right now I am angry at many library things, because it was a long week. So I'm going to take them out as Private First Class Dante. I have the guns that cause lots of damage.
Yeah. All right. We fixed the doubled camera for some reason. I don't know why Wifey's camera was doubling over on Jillian, but Jillian, it's your turn.
I'm Jillian. I am a writer over on MediaMagpies.com. I also annoy Dapper, where I am the Discord mom on Dapper's server. And I will be playing Captain Silva.
All right. And then last but not least, who doesn't have a frame because we started without Rubik's, but we'll have Rubik's.
Hi, I'm Rubix. I'm playing Sergeant Iona. Iona really doesn't want to be here. She just wants to get back to her desk job and survive. So we'll see if she does.
All right. That's all of our players. Who remembers what was happening last time?
Aliens.
Yeah, alien burst out of the chick.
That is correct. We
And-
do have to retcon one thing. I had you
remember.
guys take the elevator down a level. The elevator was actually already at this level. On the map, there's a little like bracket looking thing on the left. That's actually the path you guys had to take to get down
Right.
here, because the elevator's kind of like stuck down at the bottom. But it doesn't really change anything. You still walked on down here and found one of your AWOL Marines, which means you found 3 of the 4. But this one just suddenly exploded into a xenomorph. Like, not chest burster, like full-on xenomorph. So let's zoom in a little bit here. Grab everybody. Toggle our combat
Oh
state.
no, we are being grabbed by the big spooky god hand.
and roll dice.
And unpause the game.
I didn't want you guys to be able to fight back. All right. It is going to do a
I
dismissive
get the feeling
slap.
we're getting rushed.
Let's see. All right. So,
Just to ask, we haven't reset any health or stress since last
go
time.
ahead and technically it wouldn't reset, but go ahead and reset it for this session anyways.
Okay.
Well, it didn't roll
Yay,
crap on
cheating.
that. So technically that's going to go for hammer, but I can almost guarantee your armor roll is going to block that one. Go ahead and do an armor roll just in
Okay.
case.
It's not cheating, it's strategically following the rules.
Yeah, you're good. You blocked more than you needed.
Yeah, we walked. It was a long walk down, or the elevator ride was very, very slow.
Yeah. All right. It is Dante's turn.
Okay. How far away is this thing?
We don't really work in how far away in this system. We work in it's in the same room as you, so it's going to be like short range.
Ah, dang. That means if I did my grenade launcher or something, it would probably hurt us.
Probably. I mean, it did just walk up and try to tail swap hammer, so it's pretty much in your face.
Okay. Yep. So this means pulse rifle. I'll take a Trying to recall. Yeah. Aim? Is that an option I can do?
Yes, if you don't move, you can aim.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's where it is. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen for that list of what I could do. Yeah, I will take aim on my pulse rifle. So.
And nowhere in the book can you find that list. That is a fan-made list, because why would you need to know all your things that you can buy with points?
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at the fancy, other image that I have. So.
Knowing what you can do is for commies.
Wow. So
Yeah.
that you do get to roll 2d6. So you do get to slash R 2d6 because you aimed.
Yeah,
But as it currently stands, you missed.
Yeah. All right. Couldn't I push that?
You can, but you might
Well,
hit on
roll
your
the
on your
2d6
2 extra die.
first.
So do the slash R 2d6 first.
Okay. All right.
Okay, they also missed.
And now
So
you
can-
push.
Yeah, now you can push it.
Okay. So for pushing, do I have to hit the push thing on the?
Yeah, just on the big green push yes or no. Just click it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Ooh.
that's 3 hits.
And-
But guess what? You also get to re-roll that other 2d6 to see if one of those hits too, because they count for your push.
Ooh.
And that's an additional hit.
That's
So that's
6.
4.
There you
That's 4 hits. So the first one is going to be your I hit it for 2 damage. Your other 3
Okay.
you can spend for additional effects.
Yeah. So for these.
So under ranged combat, +1 damage.
Yeah.
Opponent makes a panic roll, which they can't panic, so I wouldn't. Swap
Yeah.
initiative isn't going to help you. It's not carrying
They're not-
anything.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was going to say. So I have 4 of these.
You have 3 that you get to spend.
3.
Yeah, your
so
first one's your
let's-
hit, and your other 3 you can spend.
Okay. I'll do +2 damage and push it back.
All right, it'll reel
I
back,
don't-
and that plus
Yeah.
2 damage brings it to 4 damage. So we're going to pull it up, and we're going to make an armor roll. I did not roll very good on it. Which makes it Iona's turn.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to take aim and fire. Give me 1 second. with my smart gun.
That's one hit there. Do your /R 2d6. Let's see if we can get another hit in there.
Nope.
All right, so you do get a hit. So you can do 3 damage.
Yep.
Now, technically, you can push a successful roll. If you really wanted to, you could push it and roll everything that didn't roll a success. But I wouldn't recommend that on the first combat of the last session.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how you die of stress.
Well, that's how you end up with everybody like ping-ponging stress off of each other, and you end up with like ridiculous panic and stress rolls constantly. Silva.
All right. Well, obviously, I will aim because aiming.
As Hawkskull said, there's
And-
nothing wrong with a TPK if it's scripted. There's lots of TPKs in this system. They're never scripted. They're just they happen a lot in this.
Nothing in a TTRPG.
It's
should
almost
be
like this
scripted.
is a. Also, it's almost like this is a TTRPG system for a horror game or horror
And this
movie.
is the cinematic version, which is more lethal than the campaign version.
I can't believe this is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I'm still confused about the original.
I have debated running My Little
There,
Pony.
there
TTRPG
is
'cause
actually a
apparently it's
Friendship
really
is
good.
Magic TTRPG.
Yeah, but
There
playing
are
with
It's
these
supposed to be really good.
Playing with these rules. Okay, well, I will aim and fire my pulse rifle. Because, as established, grenade launcher, bad idea.
even Dante didn't want to use a grenade launcher.
So
So
that's
you do get your 2d6 on top of that. But yeah, there's actually 2
Yeah.
My Little Pony TRPGs. One uses the same system that Dapper used on this channel for Power Rangers.
okay.
And I don't remember what the other one used. You need a space in there.
You need a
/R
space.
space 2d6.
I had the space in the wrong place.
Bad kerning. Ooh, snake eyes. So it's a miss unless you push.
I will push.
Push.
So
So you just click where it says push in the chat window. And you got a success. And then do your /R 2d6 again to see if you get any more.
okay.
Alright, so it's 2 points of damage.
Better than 0 points of damage.
And it only armors one of them. I should have installed the mod that gives me chat and combat on the same page. It's kind of irritating switching between them. Chaplin, it is your turn.
How do I aim? Does aiming do
You just
anything?
tell me you're aiming, and then after you attack, you'll do a /R 2d6 to get 2 extra dice.
I will do that.
So you have 1 hit, so you can /R space 2d6 with your purple dice, and those are misses. So you get 1 hit. See, for you guys, you're just kind of on the chat window. I have to go back and forth between the chat and like the initiative one. So I have to actually switch it over, and it's kind of frustrating.
You can pull it out.
No, I can't. I mean, what?
Yeah, gonna kill you. You can pin it
Yeah, I
out.
can. There's a mod that makes it split and put them both on the same window. And I ran that last time. It works much better. All right. That means it's the alien's turn.
Wait, what?
We aren't done yet. It gets 2 turns.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
All right. So who is it going for? Who has hit it? Let's just roll a dice because that's fun. That's going to be Dante. Dante, I need
Oh,
a
boy.
wits roll. So no skill. So you only click on the actual attribute.
Yeah.
So, what did you ask me for? Sorry.
A wits roll. So on your stats, click on the actual like word wits, and it will only roll those
Okay.
dice.
I was trying to find it, so. I'm getting a message asking, should I roll stress dice?
Yes, you're gonna roll stress dice.
Okay.
You succeed. So it stares at you with
Yay.
its empty, lifeless eye sockets. Because unlike a regular xenomorph, this has eye sockets. There's just no eyes in them. But you don't fall victim to it. So you succeed.
I've seen worse.
Now it's Hammer's turn.
All right. Well, this thing did come up to try and tail murder me, but then it got shoved away by Bullet. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. You know what? Let's see. Is moving within the same room not an action?
Yeah, you can move within the same room. Basically, within a room, nothing matters. You don't even have to bother moving your token because you're
Cool.
either in the room or not. That's the way the system works. So it doesn't actually count like where in the room you
Okay.
are.
So pushing someone back actually means nothing, as it turns out.
It does for
Cool, love that.
certain attacks and abilities and things. Because like a lot of like the monsters will have it does a slash. If it's next to somebody, it does this. Otherwise, it fails. So there are advantages to like thematically having something pushed back, but for the most part, it's not going to matter that much. Now, you guys do have grenades, so it does
Okay.
matter if you want to like grenade it, that maybe somebody pushed it back a little bit. But again, that's just kind of thematic. If you want to do something, ask the game mother, because I'll tell you whether it can work or not.
Well, can I fast action draw my knife and slow action stab a Xeno?
You absolutely could do that.
That seems like a great idea. You should definitely do that.
Yeah, the thing with acid blood, is
That
that
is-
what's happening?
Yes,
Four
I
hits.
should. The dice agree.
Yeah.
So that is 4 hits. So you get 2 points of damage on the first one, and you get 3 more that you can spend.
Let's see.
On melee,
I would like.
on close combat you can do
I would
damage.
like to try and grapple it,
yeah, and damage or
and
grapple.
the rest into damage.
All right, so that's going to be 4 points of damage and a grapple.
I feel this is a poor choice. I'm just throwing that out there.
Maybe for you.
There are no poor choices.
There are many poor choices. We just make them anyway.
You have to commit to the bit.
Well, that was a lot of rolls for Acid Splash, and none of them got it. That could have been really bad. That is
The
11
dice
dice.
have spoken.
That is
Who am
11
I
dice
arguing
worth of damage you guys could have all been hit with, and none of it hit. You need to make a. It's going to be a strength. Why don't I have stats on this thing? Oh, because it's a monster. Okay, so you're grappling it.
Cool.
That makes it Mason's turn.
I'm going to take aim and fire my pulse rifle.
Awesome. Would have thought you got more dice than that.
Oh,
That's still a hit with one extra die to spin. Do you want a damage or an effect?
damage.
Damage. Ooh, it armors it.
All 4?
Oh wait, no. It only armored 3. So it takes a point of damage, which means we get to do
I
2
think
things.
it's only
First thing we get to
3
do
damage.
is see how hammer fares. 3 points of damage from acid splash.
Hang on. Is it 4 damage?
2 for the base, plus he spent an extra. Or extra
Okay, is that
or Matt.
that's
Oh
how
no,
much?
no, it's
So
3
that should
damage.
be
Yeah, it's 3 damage.
right?
So yeah, so the acid splash doesn't happen. Because it armored 3.
Yay.
Wait, why isn't that 4 damage?
Because you rolled 2 dice, so you get the
'Cause
first
each
one is 2
extra is
damage
one
because that's your
damage.
hit, and then your extra dice buys 1 more damage.
I thought the extra dice bought 2 damage.
No, there's always 1 plus 1 damage.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it's still better than it was. I don't know why I keep trying to look
Well-
on the bright side, but we're playing Alien.
Hammer, it attempts to do an automatically fatal attack, but apparently with 10 dice it rolled 0. So you live another day.
You're
My
buying a
card
lottery
works,
ticket, right?
guys.
So Dante, it is your turn. I guess that was fatal injury 45. It would be disemboweled, not the impaled, so it wouldn't have been immediately fatal. You would have survived a couple turns.
Yeah. So I yell at Hammer. Don't die, Hammer. You have more to live for.
This is what I live for.
Think about your farm, your apple farm. So I'm gonna aim and do my.
I ain't buying no farm.
He doesn't even know what a farm is. He was born in a vat. He's never seen a farm?
Okay, aiming with my pulse rifle. So
1 hit. Do the slash R2d6.
yeah.
See if you get that.
And I realized I forgot to like do my little jerky hand thing when I got stressed the last time. So
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d6 on it.
all right. Come on. Yep. I had some weird lag there, so had a weird typo. Come on. There.
When we were doing Power Rangers before after Star Trek, I had my Stream Deck sitting here, and I had put all of the dice rolls I could possibly need to do on my Stream Deck, so I could just push a button and make it roll dice for me. All right, you're good. You don't
Nice.
spaz out. Hammer does take 3 points of acid damage this time, though.
No,
I
I'm
roll
sorry.
under for that, yeah.
And the Xenomorph rolls
Oh dear.
instant death.
Yay! It's been nice
Kill-
knowing y'all.
You killed my poor little
No!
monster. So sad. I'll just slide
Anyway.
his corpse across the ground. All right, so you guys finish the combat, and about this time, the Wayland Yutani 4 guys kind of calling out like, "You weren't supposed to kill that. That's Wayland Yutani property. It's supposed to go in the elevator."
Fuck off.
We could kill you instead.
I'm
Maybe we
also
should.
Wayland Yutani property.
Do you have one of those in you? Because if you do, yeah.
Well, I don't even know what that one was. It's confidential. Look, it's you guys. You don't have authorization to know what any of this is. So, grab the stuff, get the elevator going, but don't look at or understand.
Would you
anything.
rather we know what it is or the Pogies know what it is?
Neither. So, Marine, do your thing. Grab the stuff. Put it on the elevator. You see nothing.
Our thing is killing things that are trying to kill us. It's kind of what Marines do.
Weird. I thought what you all did was
I'll just
follow orders.
point like that.
You haven't known many
That is
Marines if you think that.
Your mistake.
Yeah. Zerolon? I figured Dante is really pissed off and is broken here, and has just lost her best buddy. Can she shoot at like one of those, like corporate bastards?
There is nothing that says you guys can't just kill the Weyland-Yutani guys.
Yeah.
Any chance I can use like a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher on them?
Not inside.
Absolutely could.
What would the potential damage to everyone else be?
I mean, you guys are all in the room and they're just stepping out of the little area. You could do that safely.
Hold on. Sorry. Quick question. Is Private Hammer dead?
No, he just wounded a little bit.
Okay, no, never mind. I thought Hammer had died.
Right.
So...
No, I've been acided.
Xenomorph that's dead.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I heard instant death.
It was
and
instant
it
death
was
for the
like-
Xenomorph.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Wasn't sure if
Right,
it's
well, the guy who went after a Xenomorph with a knife isn't dead.
Yeah, actually, Dante, what you should be doing is running over and finding out why he's still alive.
Is there a lottery on this planet? Because clearly somebody's got the luck.
One of the Weyland guys, yes.
Not luck, all skill.
I won.
This is what you
and then
fakers
all
don't
this
have.
crap happened. And so I can't get paid.
I would say you're
Mason's just
unlucky.
walking away. Mason's just walking away and smoking a cigarette.
All right, so you guys can now kind of move
I'm-
about the map. It is another very big one.
All right.
I almost
Hooray.
wish these maps were made for a different system that actually uses like map areas, because wow, they overdid the maps on this one.
Yeah. I
Found
don't
a
have any
door.
stress, but I'm still going to use one of my syringes. Because
You
clearly
can
the
click
reason
on a
why
door
I
to
didn't
unlock-
manage
to open
to
it, by the
kill
way.
that thing entirely on my own.
You all actually have door control. You can click on the doors and open them. It even plays a nice little door opening sound. I mean, it doesn't for me because I have it turned off, but
Oh, so it does.
I also have it turned off apparently, so
and then as the GM, I can lock the doors so you guys can't get through them. That's one. This system on this VTT is so great for just letting players explore around, because I can just set things up and you guys can just go. The bulk of you here have found the weapons testing lab. Let's see if there's anything fun in here.
Ooh, any fancy gun?
I strongly
radiation
suspect
bullets.
they have not been testing guns in this lab.
Is this an
Wow, It doesn't
elevator?
even have an entry. That's really. It doesn't even have an entry.
That can't be right.
That cannot be right. Let's see. No. That's nope. That's that.
I feel like that tracks for this system. Huge, room, no info.
Dante is looking for anything that can be used to make some makeshift explosive devices, bombs, anything like that.
That there will definitely be in here, but guess what? There is no entry for the firing range or the weapons testing lab.
This one has a health icon.
Yeah, you can find a med pack there.
Oh, it's at the firing range. That's a good place to
Yeah,
have a
you
med
guys-
pack.
You guys have found the firing range, testing labs. Sometimes Free League will do this where they'll leave something kind of open, expecting like GMs to use it for something. In this case, there's actually a second elevator here in the middle that goes up and down a little bit, but pretty much there's not anything in the weapons testing labs unless you guys wanted to try to find like some generic out of the books Colonial Marines weaponry, because any of that can be found in here.
Radiation bullets.
No, Colonial Marines do not use radiation bullets. Depleted uranium radioactive bullets are a thing in this system.
What do I have to roll to search for something?
Depends on what you're searching for.
Weapons.
There are weapons here. What weapons are you looking for?
Are there any more flamers?
There is definitely a flamer.
Someone should take the flamer.
Dante, like I said, is interested in any sort of, not necessarily grenades for, say, like the launcher, but any other type of explosive devices, claymores, things like that.
Yeah, there's definitely some like grenades and some like proximity mines and things like that floating around.
With the med kits, are we able to search for a med kit or no?
You just get one. You can get one med kit from every one of them.
Okay.
Keep in mind, med kits just help you stabilize somebody if they're dying. They don't actually heal you. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab a med kit.
Yeah, take a med kit.
I'm gonna suggest somebody grabs a flamer.
It's not a bad idea.
So Dante would like to grab a couple of the proximity mines.
Go for it. I don't know if the bigger version of the flamer is in this system yet, but there is a smart gun version of the flamer.
Ooh, could I take that?
I don't know if it's actually in this system right now.
Oh.
I would take a couple med kits for my party members.
Yeah, I think there's 2 med kits available in here.
I already got one, so
I'll grab the other.
Yeah, the bigger version isn't in the system. I hope they fix that in version 1.5. All right. Is there anything else you guys are wanting to try to find while you're in the free GM gives you free weapons building?
Can I go to a computer console?
Is there a
and see
better
if I
melee
can see
weapon?
if there's anybody else down here?
There is a console in here, but it's not really like that kind of console. It only has the data for the firing range. So you can't really see anything else from this console.
Okay.
What kind of ranged combat weapons are here? I don't know what the options
What are you
are.
looking for? Are you looking for like a rifle, a shotgun, a sniper rifle?
Smart gun, I guess, or a
You can
different
get a
kind of
smart gun
smart
here.
gun. Because I already have one. Is there a different option that'd be better?
I think the Colonial Marines book did add some. Let me check real quick.
Because I have the M5682 smart gun.
Because I do believe... I actually think you have the bigger smart gun right now.
I do.
Is there better armor in here?
No armor in here.
Yeah, this is the weapons testing lab, not the armor testing lab. Jeez.
Yeah, this is just.
What do you
there's only some
test?
standard stuff
What
in
do you
there.
test the weapons against? Armor.
Ballistics gel, obviously.
Apparently, I don't actually have Colonial Marines installed on this one, which is sad. I have to have it. I installed it. Oh,
I bought it.
no, it's in here. There just isn't anything in it. Okay, that makes sense.
Can I just grab a flamer then?
Yeah, you can grab a flamer.
How do I add it?
Go into items, which is the like 5th down. Looks like 3 cards. Search for it. It'll be under weapons, and then just drag it to your character.
Got it.
Let's
And should I do the
see.
same with the
med pack.
yeah.
Hey, the little harpoon gun that Ripley uses in the first movie's in here.
Does that grant
How
pinning?
would that how
It would be absolutely terrible for you to take, but it's in here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any items at all when I search for items.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in the wrong thing.
Yeah, I only see my agendas.
They should
Yeah,
be in there
it-
visible.
That was the case for
That's
me
all right.
as well.
I can
last
I can
time.
add them for you guys.
I think we had to do that last week too.
Well,
I-
2 weeks ago, but yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
let's go right there. Okay,
Yeah,
Dante,
when we
is
got
are you, is there
the
anything
look
Dante's
of
adding?
his-
Proximity mines.
Okay, well we're just gonna use grenades for that, so we're not worried about that one. Mason,
Yeah.
are you adding anything?
No, I'm all right.
Hammer, are you adding anything?
I would not know.
Chaplain,
Actually, I'm
I
gonna
will
pick up
add a
another
med
reload
kit.
for my smart gun, but that's just
yeah,
on my
you can pick up a reload. Everybody can pick up a reload.
I'm gonna grab the last med kit.
Any weapons?
I guess I'll grab a flamer if there's one available.
There will be. Let me find it here. Oop, I added 2 of them for you, but that's okay.
I'll take it.
All right, I have it in there as your equipped weapon right now.
Thank you.
Silva, are you taking anything?
Is there a more powerful rifle? Because other than that, I don't really.
So you could grab the scoped rifle. You can grab the heavy pulse rifle, which is slightly stronger. It's basically 1 extra damage. But it loses the grenade launcher.
No, I think
or
I'll
you
stick
can-
with what I've got.
Yeah, or you can grab, like I said, you can grab the sniper rifle. You can grab a shotgun. Okay, you're sticking. Iona, what were you grabbing?
A med kit and a flamer.
And a flamer. Okay.
What's the damage on the shotgun?
Let's give you guys the fun one. 4.
I'll take the shotgun.
Okay, so that's Mason.
Mm-hmm.
That put me encumbrance is red now.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
For the purpose of this game, we're ignoring encumbrance. Technically, you would have encumbrance rules on this one, but we're ignoring it. I'm assuming you're kind of going to drop something in order to carry something kind of deal. And quite frankly, for just showing off for the top hats off and giving everybody something to watch. Rule of cool. You guys are Marines. You can carry lots of guns.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
All
Doom
right.
guy logic.
Did you add the med kit?
We'll just keep track that you guys have them.
Okay.
Jason has suggested baking soda bullets.
Ooh, that might work. Against the aliens, it might explode inside of them. All
Actually,
right,
can I
where
find
we,
a happy fun ball?
Ooh,
Ooh, yeah. No,
happy
not
fun
fancy,
ball.
but-
And we can taunt it.
So what's everybody doing next? Your orders are to gather all of the things and get them on the elevator and get the elevator up into space.
We
How
have
do
to
you
find
gather
the
something
things.
with acid blood?
Carefully, glass tweezers.
Are there any large rubber gloves in this room?
Not in the firing, not in the weapons room. Looks like we're starting to get some people over into the containment staging.
Yeah,
So
that's an
Dante-
ominous name.
Dante would like to look at the corpse and determine if there's a way to booby trap it with some of the grenades she just found.
Yeah, you could. That's a pretty standard Marine thing. Is like set it on the grenade on the handle so that if somebody moves the body, it'll explode.
I love that we're back in Vietnam.
Why
All
are the
right.
trees speaking xenomorph?
Alien
And any of the
containment-
things we have to
containment
stick on there.
station.
Dante
Alien containment
is
station.
fed up with these Wayland Yutani people. And it's at least like going, if they want to actually have the stuff and look in it, let's make sure that it explodes on them.
All right. So alien containment staging. That's not ominous at all.
No, not at all.
No.
The deep storage area's door is open. The walls are 1 meter thick steel reinforced concrete. All right. 1 through 3, which you guys are checking. They are vacant. They have mechanical scratch marks on the floor to indicate heavy equipment was moved out fast. And if you guys want to check, since 1 through 3 are empty, if you want to check on 4.
Yes, please.
If you want to check on 4, we'll have a combat encounter.
I was gonna say I'm kind
Yeah,
of good
so
with not.
4. Who's going in to check 4?
Is that the cold storage?
Yeah, cold storage 4.
I'd like to.
I am.
All right. An abandoned power loader stands near the door. It's back to the entrance. The room is filled with rows of human-sized cold storage stasis tubes. While most of them appear to be empty, soft blue fluorescent and whispering bubbling both emanate from the back of the room. A third aisle has 12 occupied chambers. Each one holds a suspended soldier xenomorph, immersed in a viscous, glowing blue fluid.
This seems like an excellent
Oh.
place for some grenades.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
power loader, and there's 12 tubes with xenomorphs, and you guys have been tasked with putting those on the elevator.
What is the skill needed for the power loader?
Piloting.
Heavy machinery, I'd assume.
It's piloting.
Okay.
I know heavy machinery, but not piloting, so.
I mean, I
I
guess
haven't.
Yeah,
it-
my-
Ripley did run a power loader. I will let you guys do it with heavy machinery.
I have 2+2 for piloting.
I have
If we-
6+2.
I mean, I have.
If you have 6+2, get in the power loader.
I neither pilot nor
yeah.
have
the
the
Moose
machinery. I'm an
Broker.
officer.
He brings up those nukes that were in the first session that were clearly there as just a hint. Those were here in this base.
Nuke it, then run to orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah, so that's no issues.
I'm starting
the
to like that
piloting.
idea.
So, Chaplain, it takes you a little while because you saw Alien, you saw how slow that damn thing is. It takes you a while, but you do get the xenomorphs moved into the elevator.
I found another med kit. Can I pick that up?
Yeah, of course you can. All right, you guys are over in the
Okay.
quarantine lab. Let's see, is there anything fun here? All right, so stalls 1 through 2 are smashed open from the inside out. Stalls 3 and 4 have been burned. There are human corpses here, but they've been completely burned to like nothing. So you can take a stress point for finding those.
We all?
And then there is a
in that
medical
room.
monitoring station. So if you would like, you can make a computers check to see what the station does.
What the fuck is a Comtech?
It's Comtech.
Okay, I was like, computers check. Wrong system.
And then
damn it.
Rubik's, you are over in the what the heck were they calling that one? The isolation ward. The entire ward has been scorched. Flamethrower burned.
Okay. I am leaving that area.
So again, look at that map. They give you this A, B, C, like all this cool stuff, and they've torched it all.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let everybody know what I found. So I'm sure I'll get into combat. So
So yeah, if anybody
Yeah.
wants, you can do somebody can do a Comtech roll to see if you can figure out what the medical station's for.
do I take the stress, by the way, because I wasn't in that room when they found
No,
it?
if you weren't in the burned room, you don't. Or the corpsey room, you don't get it.
Okay. That was not.
Good thing that the map is not working too well for me. I
You
didn't
can
have
always
any
ask, and I
extra-
can move your character for you because the map rules don't apply when I move them.
Yeah, go ahead. Bring me up with everyone. I've been barely keeping
Well,
up.
you are currently in the quarantine lab, which is what we're actually talking about. Everybody else is in the burned to death room.
Yes.
The isolation ward. So was anybody going to check on the machine or?
If nobody else wants to,
I mean, I don't have great Comtech.
No.
My
That's
Comtech,
sweet.
my Comtech is 0 plus 3.
It only takes 5 dice to be a 50-50 chance.
I have 4 plus 4.
Roll the
5
damn
dice.
Comtech.
All right. So Chaplain, you are able to find out that this is a med pod that has been specifically programmed for removing chest bursters.
Fantastic.
Does
Does
anybody want
anybody-
to make sure they don't have one?
I'd like to hope we'd know if we did, but
Yeah, I mean, it does have the ability to diagnose, detect.
Does it just remove or does
Diagnose
it
and
detect?
remove.
Well,
I'll go for a diagnosis for all of us, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you guys all
Yeah,
take turns
I would
going through
like
the
to
med bay?
know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, let's see. Hammer, you do not have a chest burster. Silva, you do not have a chest burster.
Good.
Chaplain, you're immune to chest bursters. Mason, no chest bursters. Iona, no chest bursters. Dante, you have a chest burster. The machine immediately locks you down, sedates you, and gets you with some needles
Yay!
as it treats you for having a chest burster.
How the hell
I
did I
was
go
not
one?
expecting that.
So,
Breathing probably.
That's been Dante's thing this entire time. That's been Dante's agenda, is that Dante has been infected like this entire time and just hasn't had anything happen yet.
I'm going to walk over and slam whatever button it takes to remove the chest burster.
Yeah, so what it seems to be doing, it seems to be giving an inoculation against it, which will prevent it from growing.
Like, when the
I
heck did
didn't.
this...
I didn't say inoculate. I said remove.
It doesn't do that. It just stops
Yeah.
it.
My character's trying to figure out when this happened, and at one point, her nervous system got replaced with a synthetic one after being really injured. So she's suspecting that not to trust anyone now.
Sorry. Quick question.
Mhm.
The inoculation kills the chest burster or prevents it
Yes.
from growing?
Kills it.
It kills the chest burster. Okay.
You will remember the AWOL Marine that you found that was with the rifle, had a chest burster and got inoculated against it, and it was successful. This is that same inoculation.
Great.
Okay.
Didn't
You
like
mean
some
the
of
one
old
that
ones
didn't work
not
for the
work
others?
Yeah, the one that didn't work for the others, like the one in here where the thing was that just exploded into an alien.
But we don't know that they went through this process.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
Is there a
Yep.
console somewhere that I could check? Like,
You could do a console, you can do a Comtech on a console, or you can do a medical check on the syringes that were just used.
I'll do a medical check.
All right. So you have enough information, being that you are chaplain. Nobody else could have actually made this roll. This is the 26B Draconis strain. So you don't know this one. You only know the standard 26 Draconis strain, which is basically the black goo that either saves you or murders you.
Okay.
This is a different version of it, and you're not sure exactly what's different about it.
So with my like extra point I got on the thing, can I give somebody a health point back?
You could give Dante a health point back because that's who's getting stuff done.
I will do that. So Dante, you
Did
can
I
recover
take-
1 health point.
Did I take any damage
I think
during
Dante's
this?
full health though. I don't think there's anybody that you could do that is actually down health.
Okay. I tried. That's all.
I
Yeah.
thought
I mean, I'm
Dante took 3
ouched,
points.
but
Or not Dante. Yeah, Hammer got 3
Yeah,
points.
Yeah,
of
but
damage.
we're doing
I
a
am
medical check
ouched.
on the machine that's healing Dante, so it has to go.
Yeah.
It has to go. For Dante.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
So I
Hammer,
figure
get
when
in
I
the
get out
machine.
of this, I should probably have a wits check, I think.
No, I think it'd be okay on that one. You guys are
Yeah.
actually basically at the next part of the story, which means you have successfully loaded all of the whatever's left, which was just 12 xenomorphs, onto this little 3-story climber car.
And I have set up several makeshift explosives on them.
Yeah. Okay. So you've booby trapped the xenomorphs.
Yeah, and can I actually work out like a remote detonator for that?
Yeah, you could probably do that. It would be a Comtech roll to do that.
So not one of my better ones, but go for it.
It worked.
Woohoo!
You got it. Let's see. I do.
Don't know what I'm stuck with, but if I'm going down, these things are going down too.
All right, let me
I won't
get
tell
you
you
guys
no.
moved over.
Where are we supposed to be going? This map is too big.
I think he's switching us over. As you're doing the switch over, Game Mother, I want to pull Captain Silva aside and let her know that somebody is trying to access my systems and that they are in this building and that they need to die.
You know where in this building?
I have been trying to figure out and I'm unsure.
Is there anything we can do to help you become sure?
It would take some like major Comtech checks, or just getting away from whatever is trying to access.
Is it stronger in any given direction?
As we're coming down, it's getting progressively stronger.
Well, that's convenient. All right. Sounds like it's killing time.
Yeah, it's been happening the whole time, but I was able to like kind of shake it off a little bit, but it's back.
We'll take care of it.
All right, so you're gonna go hunt down the whatchamajigger?
Yeah, yes.
All right. Well, conveniently, since you guys are here, this is also where that person's at.
I was kind of hoping that. That's why I wanted to tell the captain.
Shaft.
Also, as
damn
much
right.
Alien as I have played, which is like a campaign, I haven't actually played this, so it's fun. It's very fun.
I'm gonna. The party can't hear me right now because I'm not holding down the button, but I'm going to the sheet for this person.
He's looking up the guy who's trying to hack my head.
Yeah. All right, gather around, children. We have 3 things I'd like to get done here. Number 1,
yeah.
there's someone down below us who needs killing.
Okay, good.
Fine.
Number 2, we might want to set a little booby trap for when we head out. And number 3, we're going up after this.
All right. So, as you guys are kind of getting kind of that sorted out, a young female in a military kind of outfit will come in. Oh, hello, and she'll kind of come out with both hands up.
Is this one of the AWOLs?
This is not one of the AWOLs. The only one missing is
I glance
Wajik,
at
and
Chaplin.
that's a man.
I will say Jael.
You must be Chaplin.
You're in trouble.
I do apologize for the intrusion.
Nope.
We've been trying to
Nope.
stop some things, but
Nope.
you know.
I shoot her.
Oh, great! We're gonna shoot JL. Okay. Make a just a ranged weapon attack. Yeah, JL's dead. She has no health.
Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be, because like that completed my agenda.
Yeah, she's a non-combatant. That's why she's hacking. That's why she was hacking you, is because she's a non-combatant.
Well, she fucked up.
Now she's dead. All right, so JL, for everybody at home and for everyone else in the game, Chaplin has been being hacked this entire time by a different synthetic. Which, oh yeah, all human characters take a point of damage because that's a synthetic, and you just discovered a hidden synthetic.
Damage?
So,
You mean a
Damage
point
or-
of stress?
stress, yeah, point of stress. So this is my favorite setup for the hidden synthetic. Chaplin, the synthetic, has also been the hidden synthetic this entire time.
There's another layer on top of that that will reveal at the end too. But yeah,
Yeah, so everybody takes 1 point. Dante, yeah, you rolled your 1. You start shooting the place up. And
I was hoping
fortunately-
to actually shot the body a few times.
yeah, so you absolutely just obliterate as you go crazy. Oh, Dapper's gonna have to watch later. That's okay, Dapper. We forgive you for, you know, having to watch later when this is your channel and, you know, all the awesomeness you bring us. Well,
and you're supposed to be on a break.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
break. You take a break. Go play Warhammer. Take a nap. Do Ceratosaur things. I don't know. Eat a
Drink.
what is
Yeah,
Ceratosaurs
go have
eat?
Mostaka!
Sauropods
Go
or
on the
something?
hunt.
Go play with your new recording booth.
Yes, play with the recording booth. Oh my god. So guys, Dapper got
Yeah.
a recording booth. We all pitched in. Wifey and I were in the list of ones who pitched in. We all pitched in. We bought Dapper his recording booth. It was it's been on his wish list. He put it there as a you know, like a whatever, like a goal type item, a special, like nobody's gonna buy this for me thing. So we all pitched in and bought it. And he has one early access video out where he's used the recording booth. And Dapper said that he's got some microphone changes to do for it. But I can tell you right now, the sound quality is night and day different, especially at the end of the video when he goes to his pre-recorded ending and you can actually like side by side hear the difference.
Yeah.
It is so good. I am so looking forward to more Dapper content.
It
with the
slaps you
recording
in the
booth.
face.
So
Yeah, it's
if
so
if
good.
I can interject, Jake Nelson set up the GoFundMe. This was his idea. He may have enlisted certain people to help spread the word, even if they, you know, are poor and can't actually contribute themselves. But we spread the word quietly, secretly, trying not to let Dapper know, because Dapper deserves nice things.
Dapper does deserve nice things.
Yes.
Thank you
That he
to
does.
Jake Nelson and everybody involved. Even if all you did was spread the word, thank you so much. I know the word got to us pretty late in that, but we were more than happy to help on that.
No, we were like the first 3 people.
Oh, were we in the first 3? Wifey
Mhm.
did it. That's why it's her name on it.
Yeah. He basically sent me the link and said, put money on this. And so I did. Because that's what spouses do.
All right, so back to the game. I'm glad you were surprised, Dapper. I hope the recording booth gets a lot of use for you. Like I said, it was so amazing hearing the difference in quality in that recording booth. And now I'm jealous and have to figure out if I want to build a recording booth at the new house.
Maybe.
Back to Alien. All right. So the first big time thing to overcome, you guys just shot in the face. After that, you wanted to set up a booby trap, and you wanted to get the hell out of here.
That's the plan.
All right, what's her?
Can I see first before? Can I see if there's anything on her body that's like? No.
Nah, not
Okay.
really.
Just wanted to check.
She is
It's kind of
specifically a
spread
computer hacker.
around a little bit now too.
Well, I probably just like cut her in half. So.
Well, Dante is currently cursing out this, it's like the pretty much Marines. They put in this messed up nervous system. They're the ones who screwed up the exercise. I have this wonky nervous system. They probably put in that chest burster.
Dante's having a moment.
Dante
Yeah.
is having one. I will say, Chaplain. She will have one of the little access points on the side of her head, and you can take her little disc that has her personal orders.
We'll jack that 100%.
You could also put it in your head and take on her orders.
Can I see them but not accept them?
No,
No, thank you.
it takes specialty Weyland-Yutani equipment to access them, or just sticking them into a Weyland-Yutani synth. At which point you're just like, hey, what does this do? All right, so booby trap. What's the plan?
The one applying some sort of booby trap like I've been doing to the body could be one that could be of interest to some people.
I
My wifey
want
has fuzzy noodle, and she is so angry.
this base gone, and I want whoever did this to suffer.
I like your style, Captain.
Not just another pretty face. So, I seem to recall Chekhov's nukes at the beginning of this campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
3
can make some
nukes.
nice fireworks with those.
So yeah, you want to do something with the with those big old nukes?
Because I don't know about all of you, but I kind of suspect that the people who would line civilians up against a wall and shoot them are not the kind of people we want to have access to this equipment.
That's quite possible.
So, on the other hand, I'd like to not be here when the nukes go off. I'm persnickety.
Yeah, that might be bad for your health.
Yeah.
So,
The nukes are really heavy and awkward, right?
They are
yes.
Yeah.
6 foot by 6
we
foot by
have a power
20 foot,
loader.
and there's 3 of them.
So I can't use the. No.
No.
Okay.
You could probably go activate them and make them go boom. But that'd be the extent of what you could probably do with them.
Can we put a delayed...
Boom.
Yeah, you absolutely could put a delayed boom on them.
I want to put a delayed boom on them, and then I want to go away.
So the only question I need, because we can just do that as a gimme, because somebody just has to scuttle up to the top where they were at, which you have an access shaft here. Activate the timer, which you can do. Chaplain's the only one who can do that, but it's not even a dice roll thing. It's just I want to do. It's going to take you about 45 minutes to ride the elevator up. How much time do you want to give on the nukes?
So 45 minutes up, 45 minutes down.
Well, you're not coming back down.
Oh, we're not coming back down.
No,
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
spaceships
No,
up there.
we're setting the timer and going up.
So basically, 45 minutes you're going to be in the
40,
elevator.
sorry, 45
That's-
minutes. Sorry, 45 minutes to get to the top of the space elevator.
The top of the space elevator.
Yes.
So
Double it?
if you set it for 45 minutes, it's going to blow up like as you get to the top. Because obviously you're going to set it for 45, then you're going to climb up out of the thing and then get with everybody and go up. So
Yeah, that's not smart.
That's cutting it a little fine.
Double it?
Yeah, I'd say 1 hour.
1 hour?
Right.
Consensus, Captain?
I think we definitely need to give it a little bit of extra time so we can not be in danger anymore.
The top of a 45-minute space elevator is far outside of the range of a nuclear weapon.
I'm more worried about the mechanism of the space elevator.
Well, what if we
Right.
do
Yeah.
So
an
we need
hour
about
entertainment?
40 seconds to get out of the space elevator.
I suspect we need a bit longer than that. Let's do an hour.
Okay.
An hour sounds safe.
Question is, though, I think, like, how long will it take us to unload all this crap, or do we just say screw it?
Oh, surely they have much more reliable people than us to unload.
I doubt it.
I mean, there's likely a safety system at the other end of the elevator for the event of a collapse of the elevator. So as long as you have time to be like, hey guys, by the way, this shit's going boom, you're probably going to be okay.
I doubt things are going to be under
I
normal
have
operating
as a
conditions up
GM
there
for
with the
Alien,
pogies.
I have never taken everybody's favorite space station and dropped it out of orbit and onto a planet. I've never done that except that one time.
Twice.
Those
No,
two
I only
times.
did that once.
So,
No, you blew the other one up.
Yeah, the other one
Let's-
exploded. It's completely different.
let's be clear here. We set the booby trap solely for the pogies and to keep all of this out of their hands. And it has nothing to do with Wayland Yutani at all.
No, we love Wayland Yutani. Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Just
Yeah,
Some
they're
day it's
definitely
not gonna
not
be
trying
like
to encroach on the
raising the
core.
rifle
Yep.
at Chaplin on that.
I know I said it in one of the previous ones, but I absolutely loved in Predator Badlands when the synthetic in the very opening of the trailer is still unconscious and their eyes are Wayland Yutani symbols. I was freaking out the instant I saw. I thought we were getting a new Alien thing, and then it became Predator, and I had a second freak out.
Yeah, he's literally texting me and like screaming.
All right. So Chaplin, you scurry your way on up. You are now in the base proper. There is all sort of pogies and pogie synths, and they're crawling around and they're looking for things. But you have no issues getting over to where the nukes are because they're pretty secure, and you guys have access to that, and they don't without forcing their way in, which they aren't quite to that point yet. So you're able to go ahead and activate the nukes. Do you activate all three or just one of them?
I was not given instructions, so I'm gonna activate all three.
Yeah, you tie all three together. They're all going to go kerpoof. That's the sound an atomic bomb makes. It goes kerpoof. They definitely don't make any more sound than that. And you're able to skedaddle yourself on back down. So you guys are now in the elevator. It is a very large 3-story big elevator cart, and it's going to start its rumbly way on up to the top. And weird that we're only halfway through and you guys are already on the escape elevator. It's almost like there's more to
We're
do.
not halfway through, actually, or we're not done yet.
Yeah, Dante is basically has the trigger for the like explosives on all of the cargo that she had. She accidentally, in case it needs to go off at some point.
We're in the elevator with that.
Dante is like, say screw it. Dante's sanity has been broken.
Okay.
There's a reason that my son didn't want to hang out and listen to this game.
Dante finally goes like, my fucking last day in the Marines, and I have a chest burster in me that might grow or might not.
So
I'm
Jason,
sure you'll be fine,
I'm
Dante. You're
retiring
tough.
after this.
Jason makes a really good point. Severing the space elevator shaft should cause the orbital end to fly off into space, losing the tension holding it to the planet. So that's definitely very important because guys, you all feel a very strong jolt. Somebody might want to get to a console and see what's going on, as you are all thrown to the ground and things are shaking, and that's not normal for a space elevator.
I will go.
What the fuck?
See what's going on.
Yeah, so one of the UPP ships, because remember there's a space battle going on above you guys.
Yeah.
One of the UPP ships just collided with the elevator, and that shaft you're riding up, yeah, it no longer exists up above you.
Fuck!
Yeah, I knew this was going to happen.
All
Believe
right.
it or not, I did.
What's the plan now, Captain?
I think we die. I think that is what happens now.
Dante, look, see, is there a window I can open and, like, start shooting rockets at, like, anything I see?
You can look out a window, but if you open it, that's going to be vacuum of space, and that might not be good. But you can give me an observation check.
Yeah, Dante's debating whether or not to shoot through the window.
No.
Oh.
But, keep him...
All right, so littered all around you are floating around debris and bodies and all sorts of other things, including some FTL-capable escape pods.
Captain, there are out there.
I say we get to the escape pods and leave all this shit here.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, how do we? Does
If
how
you
would
can
we
figure
get
out
to
a way
them?
to get those escape pods, I'll name my firstborn child after you.
Do we not have suits?
There are suits down in the cargo level of this, because since you were loading stuff in, you've
Yep.
been there, you know that there's suits.
Let's go. There's suits down below.
And Chaplain technically doesn't need
Do we
one.
have time for that? How
Yeah, I
long
don't
has
need
it
one.
been?
Yeah, you have a few minutes. You're not that close on it.
Okay.
Basically, it's way at the top, and your guys are like part way up. So you're going to hit the there's no more track and fly off into space. You're just not there yet.
I guess
Well,
sounds like we're
Let's
going
suit
back
up,
down.
children.
Aye, aye.
And as we are heading back down, I'm gonna sort of like walk up to Dante and sort of like put my hand on their shoulder, and then sort of reach around to like the detonator and be like,
Hey, maybe I should be the one holding that so you don't blow us all up if you twitch.
No, don't. No, Dante's like, nope. I'm fed up. This is mine. And what makes you think I didn't set up a second one?
If you did, that's fine. Just, I don't want your twitchy thumb on the death button.
As you guys are having this conversation and walking down, you walk down the little stairs into the dimly lit cargo bay. There's just some kind of blue glow from the aliens you brought in here. You're interrupted as you hear a very deep rumbling hiss. You look over to the side, and there is an extremely large xenomorph, which appears to have a large ovipositor, which is currently laying eggs. The alien queen turns her head and looks
Oh,
at you
shit!
guys, hissing. You notice that these pods that she should have been in has been shattered.
Outwardly or inwardly?
It's hard to tell when there's just broken glass everywhere and you're entering combat with an alien queen.
I'm just gonna shout, big one, big one!
Weren't they booby trapped?
Oh no, this isn't one of those. This is one that
Oh.
that should have already been safely on board.
It was
but
preloaded.
not. Silva, you get the first turn against Queen, stage 6 xenomorph.
Oh,
I don't see.
fantastic.
I don't see anything.
Did I not move you down? You should be at the
I'm
south
still
end
in
of
the
the map
space.
now.
I saw the space elevator
Uh,
shaft.
Yeah,
Let me make sure it's active.
we're still on
I can
FN
see it on
sublevel
YouTube,
3.
but I can't see it on our thing.
Yeah.
See it now.
There, now you can see. Yeah.
Here we go.
I had it on YouTube, but I hadn't hit the
Climber car.
activate button for you guys. That is another thing for anybody that's looking for VTTs or anything like that. This one lets me as a DM check different like maps and things without showing the players. Most VTTs, including Alchemy, the one I'm running right now for well, we've concluded Dragonbane, but when I click something, it shows the players. Oh yes,
Okay.
Kai, you're here. You guys, for the first time ever, get to see an actual Alien Queen statted monster because the one you guys fought was a Praetorian.
Oh, boo! You're telling me a lesser killed me in our old campaign?
You got killed by the queen that wasn't a queen. So the Praetorian becomes a queen, but only after they eat the royal jelly and only after the previous queen dies.
That, you know what? I'm just gonna skip over the jelly part.
All right. That's actually, Alien Earth. They've been referring to the xenomorph as a he. They referred to the one that died as a male. Up to this point, it was not actually stated, but it was heavily implied that all xenomorphs were female, like an ant colony. So we now have a male, other than the Alien King, which was a mutated marine in one of the comics, but we don't care about that. We now actually have it official that they are actually a gendered sex species and not all female.
I think that was the only Alien comic I ever read. It was not that good.
Comics.
Probably between us and the suits, isn't it?
Well, it's not so much between you and the suits, but there's no way you get the suits and open the door without this thing getting to you first.
Well, all right. I will aim and shoot the goddamn thing, I guess.
That's 3. Give me your 2d6 so just in case you get another one. All right, it's 3. So you have 1 hit and 2 you can spend.
I will do... I will do extra damage and push it back.
As a GM hint for you all, there's probably not much you can do trapped in a room with it other than extra damage.
Then I'll just do the extra damage.
And as you guys can see right now, its armor roll is ridiculous. So extra damage is probably good, which, holy crap, 14 dice and not a single success. So your base was 2, so you do 4. And you're all in the room with it, so everybody takes 1 point of acid damage.
And can we roll armor against that?
No. There's no armor on... Well, you know what? Yeah, you can roll armor on acid damage.
I succeeded. I got 2 6s.
It is on... go to your actual inventory. And then on the armor itself, I don't think you have any.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Yeah, you have no armor, so you just take the 1 damage. If you had armor equipped, you'd be able to click on the armor and make the roll.
Yeah, so if we got 1/6, do we succeed?
For every success, you reduce it by 1, and since it's 1 damage, 1/6 is all you needed.
All right.
Let's see. Who are we going after? We will go in inventory or initiative order here. That is Hammer. So Hammer, you need to make me a mobility roll at -2.
Mobility at -2. How do I do the minus
So look at the
2.
number of dice you would roll on a mobility check, and then just do /RD6
Yeah.
with that many.
Okay, so
There's a way to do it otherwise, but it's quicker to just do it this way for this roll. All right, so you get 1.
I hit it twice apparently.
That's okay. You got a success, which means it does not crush you and cause you to take 3 critical injuries.
Thank you.
I have a quick question. What is the door at the bottom of the cargo bay?
That's an airlock into space.
Into space.
Yeah, there's just the cold vacuum of space beyond that. Although actually your planet's side
Okay.
is day, so it's actually scorching hot out there right now.
I
I mean,
don't think that's how
temperature
that
in
works.
space is it's all physics.
Yeah, it's weird physics. Dante, it is your turn.
I'm sorry. I'm seeing this big thing. I'm just pulling out the grenade launcher and
No
fire
boom! No boom!
Yeah,
we
go
need
for it.
no boom!
Yeah, and I'm aiming with the grenade launcher, firing away.
Ooh, that's a
Uh,
stress roll. And that is nervous twitch. Your stress level and the stress levels of everybody go up by 1. You do
But
shoot
there's
at
also
them.
the things that Nope, I don't do anything with that. Darn. I kind of
Does
hoped
that
I was
destroy the
shooting
suits?
grenades somehow.
I was really hoping you were going to miss that.
So how? Yeah.
Wow, and 1 point of acid splash.
Is that for everybody?
Yes. Jason, you're onto something. Definitely.
Can we
Don't tell the
roll
players.
armor? Can we roll armor?
In your inventory, find your armor and then just click on it and it'll
Yep.
roll armor.
Just making sure we can. Yep.
Dice everywhere. For everybody watching at home, the thing that's making the dice roll across the screen is Dice So Nice. It is a mod you have to install. Otherwise, you only get the chat window, which I would show you guys, but I actually specifically cut it off for this. It's boring. It's very pretty, but it's just a chat window, so it's kind of just a boring little chat window. What this is Foundry VTT. What it does is great. Is things like re-rolling is a click on the chat window. If you're doing like 5e, it doesn't work for this system, but like 5e, you can click somewhere where like I did damage and you can drag it to a token and it will automatically apply the damage to that token. Really fun, but doesn't have that integration for this system.
Also, Zerlon, I aim, so I should also do my 2d6, right?
You can't really aim a grenade.
Oh.
That's not true, and I can prove that
Grenade
physically.
headshot.
I mean, that technically. All right, let's see who this one's going after. I would have laughed my ass off if it had been Wifey because it's what killed her in our home game. All right, so it's Dante. You need to make an armor roll.
Okay.
Well,
Ah,
Dante,
that's great.
I have really bad news for you.
Mm-hmm.
The queen grabs you, slams her tail into you, and spears it all the way through you. You die immediately.
No!
I hate to tell you this, but Dante is dead.
I just for flavor here, as the tail comes out, you see a folded piece of some folded papers, on the end of the tail, and the camera pans in. They flip open, and they are discharge papers.
So this is one of the amazing things about the system that makes it so cinematically fun. A lot of the attacks, which you guys have not rolled one of these up to this point, A lot of these attacks are just an instant kill if you don't avoid them. The Alien Queen actually has a really fun one. I'm not going to spoil that we haven't seen. That I'm really hoping I roll on one of these. But the attacks on this are so unreasonably lethal sometimes. And like I said, in our home game, which went for like a year and a half, Wifey was helping the group fight a Praetorian, which is just like the smaller version of a queen. And this is the attack that killed her in our home game.
In the very last session.
In the very last session of the very last scene.
Yeah, Zerulon, you know those booby traps? In setting them up,
Yeah.
I also set up a dead man switch.
Yeah, everything just explodes down on the base.
I give her a little. Yeah, okay, yeah, they can explode now.
Yeah, all the Weyland-Yutani guys that are down there trying to gather up like any last little bit, they're trying to get that body out, and suddenly, kaboom! And all of these xenomorphs that are in the room with you right now, these 12 extra xenomorphs, go kaboom!
That would probably do some significant damage to the walls.
Some really significant damage. In fact, you can hear a weird hissing, like some air might be escaping right now. That said, Iona, it is
We're
your
on a
turn.
timer.
I'm going to take aim in my smart gun.
You're on private rolls again.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5. I promise.
Oh, you got 5.
Sorry, 4. 4 success.
4 success. Okay.
Plus,
and then
plus the 2d6.
Perfect. 4. Are you buying damage on all of them?
Yes. So it's 4 extra damage because I rolled 1 6.
So, was the queen in the same area as the going kablooey?
No. That was on a different wall.
That would have been too easy.
That was upstairs.
We don't have anyone else left in the group for me to take over, do we?
No.
All right.
Sadly not, but we're also on the last scene, so not super bad.
Yeah.
Everybody does take 3 points of acid damage, though.
Unless
you armor it, yeah.
Oh no, I'm at -3.
So I just took 1 damage.
And it's Hammer's turn.
I succeeded that armor roll.
Nice.
All right. So
I bet 0
blocking-
hit points.
Oh, okay. So you need to make a critical injuries roll. So on your sheet, I believe it's on the general tab, there is one that says critical injuries. Roll crit down at the bottom.
Yes.
Ooh, so in the process of being acided, suddenly blood starts spurting from your jugular vein as it is burned through your neck. This is a 1-round recovery, meaning by the end of this round, somebody has to have saved you or you will die. So Hammer, your captain is currently spurting blood out of her neck.
I have a
Okay,
med
and
pack.
I will be too if I don't kill that thing.
I have a med pack.
Also, that's literally what Chaplain is here for. So
Yeah, I also have a med pack, so.
Actually, I have 2 med packs.
But Hammer's next, so.
Yeah, it's Hammer's turn.
So how does blocking work?
If you save your action, you can
'Cause
block
I
and you
thought
can
that
roll
that's
against an
a thing
attack
I
to try
can
not
do
to
as
die.
a fast action, block attack.
Yeah, basically, if you're going to block,
Okay.
you don't take your turn.
So if I save my fast action, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then if I roll enough successes, I can use a stunt to counterattack based on what I was seeing
Correct.
in the Discord, right?
That is correct.
Okay. I don't feel like that is super worth it.
The gamble on that is that you get attacked. If you save your
Um.
action for the block and then you don't get attacked, you won't get the block.
Yeah. And right now, the odds of me getting attacked are not super high. So I'm just gonna
pew.
Pew all the pews. That's a hit.
And I'm aiming as well, so
It's still
'Cause-
one hit.
why not? Okay, well that's
Dante's Force
cool,
Ghost is
wonderful. Love that.
telling Hammer, use the Force, use the Force.
It didn't work.
It hit. It managed the damage.
Did no damage.
No, it did 1 damage.
Hooray!
All right. How much acid do we all take?
Only 2.
So what happens when
Cool. Now
You-
I
you
hit
also-
0.
Yeah, you also do a roll crit. Now, as a synth, you only have 6 options.
We all take 2 acid.
Yeah, y'all take 2 acid if you don't armor it. All right. Hammer, your foot is crushed in the chaos as the queen steps on it. You cannot run, you can only crawl. Chaplain, one of your arms is now non-functional as the acid is burned into the servos. Yeah, Mason, you also got your arm servos burned, which is bad since you don't have those, as you permanently have lost the use of one arm.
no, Mason?
So, since I failed my armor roll, do I have to do the
Yes, because you were at 1 health, so it's going to reset you to 0.
No, I'm just dead.
In this process, you're spewing blood out from your jugular. You're trying to grab it. You fall, and there's a piece of shrapnel on the ground, and it stabs straight into your head. And Silva is sadly no more. Mason,
Oh,
your captain just died. You lost the use of an arm, and this queen is still alive.
I'm gonna walk open to the door and open it.
You can absolutely do that. You can walk open and open the airlock.
Yep.
Yeah, give me a contact roll. See if we can get the airlock open.
I suspect this is a bad idea, but I think everything in this game is a bad idea. So,
pretty much.
Just
Yeah,
remember, we have 2 nukes
the
to go
door-
off in about 30 minutes.
The door gives you a warning, and you're like, screw this. You rip the panel off the wall, you grab all the wires, and you just crunch them together. The nice burning tingly of the electricity is how you know it's open, as it's working. As the airlock door begins to open, and all of the air in this is being currently sucked out, you guys now have 1 round before there is no air in this.
I'm a synth. I don't need to breathe.
Oh, it's also your turn.
I'm already dead. I don't need to
I know.
breathe.
Okay, so Silva is dead, and Dante is dead, but we've got this bitch up. I am going to. Can I flamethrower with 1 arm?
You absolutely can, as long as it's a 1-armed weapon, and I believe it is.
Sure. I'm gonna push
You
it.
can't push, you're synthetic.
God fucking balls.
That is the downside. The synthetics get a really big boost to their base stats, which is amazing, but they can't push.
Okay, as a side note, I do get kind of in her face so that my human members can kind of
All right, so you're gonna try to take the next attack.
yeah.
Well, give me. Oh, you don't have armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chaplain goes the way of Bishop.
Did you just decapitate me?
No, you got tail stabbed.
Oh, okay.
The
tail
queen
stab.
whips her tail around. You try to kind of get in the way, and immediately the tail just whips around and it sticks straight through your neck. Your entire body falls, and your head's just kind of bounced on her tail for a second before it flops over. And since everybody else is dead, she gets another attack. Let's preemptively roll who gets this one.
it!
It's going for Mason. Let's see what it is.
No, not my buddy.
I don't care.
All right. It hits for 1. Give me an armor roll.
Ah,
The queen grabs a hold of you, lifts you up, and bites your head
Well.
clean off.
TPK! TPK!
As Mason is now dead. That makes it Iona's turn. All of the air is currently being vacuumed out of this. You basically can make an attack at the queen or grab a suit.
I'm gonna, and if I grab a suit, I risk getting stabbed with the.
You risk the queen being alive next turn.
Okay. Thinking. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. Attack.
Do it.
And I'm gonna take aim, and I can push twice with my thing
That
too.
is correct. And Kai, that is also correct, but we're going a little more cinematic on this one.
So, and I'm gonna.
You keep it together, so yeah, you're still good. So that's 3 damage. Are you aiming?
Oh, well, so I was gonna aim, and I'm gonna push twice to get extra.
You can push. What I will let you know is you have 1 stress, so you'll automatically get the stress effect on every push.
Oh, maybe not then.
So you get
So.
3 damage.
Okay.
The queen, as you shoot her, falls against the opening door and is blown to pieces as all the decompressing gas forces her through the widening crack of the door.
Can I go and run and grab a suit now?
Yeah, you can now, everybody who's alive, which is just you and Hammer, can grab a suit.
Just us.
Mike pointed out, because I'm a synthetic, it's my head,
Yep.
can I just like...
Yes, you are still trash talking the queen the entire time as your head is just like tumbling, being vacuumed out into space.
Oh.
So yeah, so you guys are able to get suits. You are able to, now that you have a suit, you can get across to one of the escape pods. And you can go ahead and get the pod programmed in and take off towards hopefully something to save you. You guys are kind of in the middle of nowhere, but maybe maybe you will win and one of the returning Marine ships will pick you up. But you are able to go ahead and get in and take off.
I think Hammer, considering the, like, if it looks like our guys are not doing too well in the space battle, Hammer would load as many explosives as he can into his escape pod and point us, be like, fuck it. If we're going down, we're taking as many of you with us as we can.
So
let's not die here.
But if it looks like we're winning, he won't do that.
I mean, you guys are the Colonial Marines. Of course, you're winning. Yeah. So you guys, you get your escape pod. As it's flying off, you can look down at the planet.
Yeah, then fuck it.
And
No,
you can
no
watch.
blaze of glory. We're gonna win.
Yeah. You watch as the explosion from the nukes starts, and you can see the bright flash on the planet as everybody you met on the planet, that nice android and all of the people she was trying to rescue, all the civilians, all of them get vaporized in the nuclear explosion. But I mean, who cares? They weren't the main characters. I mean,
They were gonna get shot by
better
the
dead than
ponies
red.
anyway.
Civilian casualties were the Marines. We don't worry about those. So you guys can go ahead and get into your escape pods.
Collateral
fly off.
damage. What's that?
It's a faster than light pod. It's got the cryo beds. You can go ahead and go ahead and tap out for the night. You do get to watch, as I said, you get to watch the explosion on the planet. You also get to watch the actual space elevator hit the broken end and just kind of start careening off into space. But you know, hey, at least you guys blew all that stuff up, right? So I mean, there's no way Weyland-Yutani recovers that and gets the xenomorphs. So
Yeah, no way at all.
yeah, so you guys are programmed to head on back. Where do you program the pod to go?
Ryza.
Ryza, yeah. Lieutenant Matt the Moose Broker says civilians are expendable. Yep, that's the Colonial Marine way.
I mean, colonial
would
marines
just-
are expendable,
Yep.
so
I would just like to read something for a second. Act 3, Mason's Agenda. Description. These things must be destroyed. Make sure every trace of biocontamination is eradicated, even if that means sacrificing the lives of any infected teammates.
There you go. The agendas in this are not always party friendly.
As my body drifts out of as my body drifts out of the space elevator, a small half-melted Colonial Marine action figure floats out of my pocket and disappears into space.
Beautiful. That does still leave our one question.
I actually failed my Act 3 agenda.
So Iona and Hammer, you're the only ones
'Cause
alive.
people kill stealed.
Where do you program the pod to go?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Where are you programming your escape pod to go? Are you going
I
to
do
go
not know
to?
anywhere we would program it to go out of character.
Yeah.
So.
Are you going to go to the nearest planet, marine base, back to Earth, back to where are you going to set it to go?
back to where I'm from, which I have to find where
Okay.
that was.
So you
Sorry, I
guys-
just found out that
base.
Awake Soul stalked me, so that's fun.
All right. So
So
you guys,
my ping is being very unstable and very high right now. Thank you, Comcast.
I've noticed you've been a little more glitchy on your thing here. So you guys program the escape pod to get you kind of back out to safety. You both go ahead and strip down, drop into cryo. You know, you say a word for your fallen comrades. You know, all the people that lost, everything in the battle.
Hammer's not saying shit for me.
Probably not. Cryopods close up. The pod goes onto emergency power to keep you guys safe and alive as long as possible. And as we fade out, we look at the final view of the pod's display board and all of its information showing you on course, heading back to your nearest bit of health. And you see a red light kind of kick over that shows a medical issue in one of the cryopods. And with that, we finish this session and this module.
we almost TPK'd.
All right.
Out of
Yep.
super curiosity, who completed all 3 of their agendas?
Mine was just to survive, so I completed.
I completed my agendas because the first one was don't get separated from another team member. My second one was everyone has to get out. And my third one was the contamination cannot continue.
I was supposed to take care of my own.
Yeah, I
Did a great job of
and-
that.
You know, lead the team. I was supposed to get us back to Fort Nebraska. And I was supposed to find those responsible for the bioweapon experiments and end them. And it's not
One out
my
of 3.
fault.
Should we
Hey,
tell
we got
them
back to Fort
Chaplin's-
Nebraska.
Yeah, you can tell all the agendas and things.
So Chaplin's agendas were basically just having to do with the voice in her head or his head. But Chaplin, part of Chaplin's like programming is Chaplin was also bipolar. So
Yeah.
not only were they having somebody hacking
Well, that
into
was the
them-
bipolar, is that he was being hacked into.
Yeah. So that's why he was murdering so many people in the beginning.
So Jael, the android you killed at the end, she was hacking Chaplin, and that is why Chaplin was going murder hobo, because Jael was trying to kill all the Xenomorph stuff immediately, and anybody that had seen it. Lieutenant Matt the Moose Broker says TPK by rounding error. Yeah, that's actually accurate enough. Yeah, we round it to 0, and it's everybody died.
Yep.
And again, thank
Yeah.
you very much for the super chats. They still go straight to Dapper, and we love giving Dapper stuff because we love his content.
So Dante kind of met hers. The first agenda was pretty much be professional. This is her last mission, because previously she had been in a live fire exercise, and someone screwed up, and her entire squad was killed, and her basic spinal cord got destroyed. So she got replaced with a, she got a synthetic one, but it was a little buggy. Hence why she would randomly fire at times. Then in Act 2, I'm going to read Act 2 because this is basically it explains a lot of what happened in it's you're so short you smell the grass, so fuck the insurgents, fuck the UPP, and fuck the corporates. But you're a Marine through and through and can't just desert your squad in their time of need. Kept true to that, but then get whatever the fuck is inside me out before it kills me. I didn't really get it out, so I'm kind of curious, did the treatment work or not?
So, meta knowledge, there was some hints as far as when Dante got the Xenomorph implanted, but you guys never really got to those points. They never really fit in. Like in session 2, there was supposed to be a spot where she was supposed to have a chest pain and like a drip of blood from her nose. There was supposed to be some hints that didn't really ever mash. So you did take the 26B Draconis strain.
Right.
Which is a weaponized version of the Draconis strain. So you were guaranteed to become a body burster, which is an alien version that was made specifically for this module. Basically, the chest burster doesn't chest burst. It just keeps growing until it's full formed inside the host. So it's kind of, especially if you've read the comics, the alien stuff has a lot of extra things that really have not made it to the movies, which is one of the things I like about Alien Earth is it's throwing some of that in. So basically, this is just like an extra super powerful chest burster that gets to a farther stage before it goes. So you had one of those. Had you survived this, that would have happened while you were in cryo on the way back.
Yay!
She was not going to survive this.
Pretty much. Now, there has been a lot of talk amongst the
No.
fans of this
No,
and
she
people
was
who like to
not.
run this, because every other module that uses Draconis 26 gives you a roll to see if it succeeds. Probably should have a roll to see if it succeeds in this one. This is the only module where it's just, oh, Draconis 26B, yeah, you're dead.
No, I mean, Dante wasn't going to survive this because if we got to the top of the space elevator, I was going to grab the detonator, kick Dante back into the space elevator, and blow it up.
That is also a valid option.
I was gonna lock y'all inside and blow it up, cause so Hammer's agendas. Act 1, which I feel like I did fairly well, is you're better than corporate paramilitaries as well as the pussy marines around you. Prove it. Which the
You
dice
didn't.
helped me on that.
Or do you gotta
Um,
step out and deal with some stuff?
Acts 2 and 3
so-
Yep. Acts
Sorry.
2 and 3 I didn't feel like I did quite so well on. Act 2, your teammates don't deserve to be called Marines. You must show them how real Marine fights, find a steady supply of X-Domes, and kill. That's why I was constantly saying we should be fighting the Pogies. But also, I was gonna die if I tried to do that alone. So, and it would not work. And then Act 3,
You're the toughest there's ever been. Prove it by killing an alien in hand-to-hand combat, then get away without the others unless they earn the right to survive. So that is why I tried to melee an alien, and then it got kill-stealed. And then with the queen, I was thinking to myself, okay, Iona's gonna grab a spacesuit, and then I'm gonna stick this thing, and it's gonna die. And then Iona fucking shot it, and it died. And I was like, well, I'm alive. Iona just earned the right to live. I've half completed my agenda.
She was at 1 health. You guys had her at 1 health. Not that that means a lot, because had she rolled different on her roll crit, on her crit roll, she could have kept going. But yeah, you guys did have her at 1 pretty quick there.
Rude.
She has a pretty good chunk of health
Yeah,
and a ridiculous amount of armor.
Yeah, 14
This
dice, you said.
was-
Yeah,
That's
14 dice for armor.
This was so much fun.
I
Yeah.
really enjoyed this. This was my first time. I ran the first part of the story several times, Chariot of the Gods. This is my first time running Destroyer Worlds. I definitely like this one better for some aspects. It lets you fight more. Chariot of the Gods kind of assumes that you're going to run from it. The final part is Heart of Darkness, which as we said in chat here, that'll get ran whenever Dapper needs another break and would like me to run one of these. I will gladly drop in and run Heart of Darkness. That is the final part. So again, Chariot of the Gods is based off of the first movie Alien. Destroyer of Worlds, one we just ran, is based off of Aliens. Heart of Darkness is based off of Alien 3, although it does do a bit better than Alien 3, because as much as I like Alien 3, it's not a good Alien movie. It's a decent, like, sci-fi drama. It's just not Alien.
So if it's based on Alien 3, that means that halfway through the production of it, you will be replaced by somebody from Fox, and it'll get much worse.
Correct.
Ooh, I'll just replace him as the DM because I don't DM systems I'm like not incredibly familiar with, and it'll be great. It'll be just
Right,
like-
you have no idea what's going on, much like
Yeah.
the people who replaced David Fincher during
Yep.
the editing of Alien 3.
Yeah, so
Rule
I will
one,
say,
you're
so
not better at this than David Fincher. Don't even try.
So, Alien 3, Alien Resurrection, and the crappy modern Godzilla. Not the new ones, but you know which one I'm talking about.
Mhm.
1998.
The 98 Godzilla. Those 3 movies, I don't think are bad movies. I think they are bad representations of the franchise they're supposed to be in. I think if they had made those movies nearly shot for shot, but not used Alien or Godzilla, just used a new IP, something made specifically for them, they would have been better movies.
Pointless Hub has a very good video about the 1998 Godzilla, where he's like, "No, this is just an American kaiju. It's not Godzilla.
Right.
Just make it an American kaiju movie, and it's really fun."
Yeah, that's all it takes. It's a good movie. It needed to not be Godzilla.
It has
It
too many
also needs to
Simpsons
be about
actors, but
is
Half
true,
an
too.
hour shorter and not have the racist bit at the beginning. But
Yeah.
other than that,
Yeah. But, all right, guys, we finished. Some of us survived.
hooray!
How do we all feel?
it was fun.
good. It was fun.
Dead. I feel dead.
Dead. Yeah.
I expected to die, so yeah.
I do like how this one's always had like lethality that you guys can kind of like skirt around and handle and deal with, and then right at the end it's like, yeah, you're stuck in the room with it.
It's not stuck in the room, or I'm not stuck in the room with it. It's stuck in the room with me, which is why I unstuck us from that room.
As is valid. In Chariot of the Gods, the first part of this, if you are the hidden synthetic, so any single character can be a synthetic in that one. It's just random. I roll a dice and see who it is, and it can be nobody. But if you're the hidden synthetic, activating the self-destruct system and killing everybody technically gets all of your stuff done.
That's good to know.
You'd be like, "Oh, I'm the hidden synthetic." Yeah, blow us up. But yeah, did everyone like the system? Did everyone like the VTT? All of the
Yes.
random everything on it?
Yeah.
I think the VTT fits the system, and I mean, I love this system. This is one of my favorite systems, so I'm biased.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite systems. I want to run Vossen because it's basically the same system. Ooh, what if they're all hidden synthetics? Kai says. Oops, all synthetics. We might have to try that.
Yeah,
Except
so-
you're not Wayland Yutani. You're gonna be Biosyn. So you're gonna be the crappy ones, which is the Working Joe. So none of you actually look human. You all look very obviously synthetic, but you're just trying to just feign it off.
This is the oops ball bearings of TTRPGs.
Yeah.
So how
but
do
yeah.
you, if you're a hidden synthetic, how do you like not give it away by like being unable to push?
So there is actually on your character sheet when you're the synthetic, there is a character like a check mark that says I'm the hidden synthetic, and it gives you all the human options, and it will give you the ability to push, the ability to roll
Okay.
stress, the ability to all of that. Because part of the thing as a hidden synthetic is you pretend the GM knows, so they know that
Okay.
when you push a roll, you're not actually pushing the roll. They know that when you that you're not actually doing different things. So it's kind of hidden behind that. So that's kind of an aspect that's in there. Since Chaplin was a known synthetic, she was never
Yeah.
able to hit that button and do the push rolls anyways. So that's kind of the downside of being the known synthetic, but you know,
That's okay.
it's fun
Does
being
it-
the known
does it
synthetic
hide-
and the hidden synthetic.
Does it hide the dice roll from everyone else, or does it just redo the same dice roll that happened
It
for the original?
gives you an additional dice roll. It lets you be a human, but I believe the module, I believe the actual VTT will force it to fail.
Okay.
I believe it will force
Gosh, I
the same
can't imagine why
result.
my pushing is never successful.
Yeah. Anything else anyone wants to add in here?
Thank you for running.
Nope, it was fun.
You're
Go
very
join
welcome.
Dapper
It's-
Dinosaurs. Go join Dapper Dinosaurs Patreon or become a member of his channel.
Or both.
And
Yeah,
And,
I'm both. I'm
Doc-
actually, yeah, I'm a patron and a channel member because my YouTube account's creator, so I can't get like free memberships, and I got tired of the green name, so I pay an extra $1 just to have the green name.
and also Dr. Kip Davis doesn't believe in volcanoes.
He doesn't, and apparently he wants to
Yes.
go to sleep when you guys resummon him, which is like, I don't know, man. I mean, you get him the super chats to get resummoned, and he's just like, "Nah, I'm going to sleep instead."
Now, if you remember, like D&D 3.5, Scry had the potential of like stunning you for a brief moment because of the shock of you feeling someone out there. That's the problem. Kip is just really sensitive to being scryed.
That is true. Yeah, maybe everyone's just trying to invade his privacy
By
you know, Ouija
Spicy
boards and stuff.
Mountains.
But yeah,
I guess on that note, and also nice shout out to all the players who came to die.
yeah, everybody, thank you for joining. I'm so happy with the player group we had here. This was a really fun game. I really liked getting to run this. We missed a lot of the content, so anybody that wants to run this at home or somewhere else, we circumvented and missed a lot of it. B, I changed some of it to kind of make up for that, to get things back in line. And C, everything in this is kind of dependent on what you've already done. So you could run this 100 times and get 100 different outlooks. So definitely, if this interested you, look into the Alien TTRPG. Like we said, there is it's Hope's Last Day. Comes in the core rulebook, and that is the colony on the LV-426, the planet for aliens. So where Nuke came from, it's that colony during the outbreak. You get to play through that outbreak. That is in the core rulebook. Then there is the starter set, which gets you Chariot of the Gods. You do not have to have both. You can pick and choose which one you want. Then there is Destroyer of Worlds and Heart of Darkness as the two add-on modules. To run those, you must have either the starter set or the core rulebook. So you can technically buy starter set, Destroyer of Worlds, Heart of Darkness, and play through all of this without ever owning the core rulebook. So if we do this again, we'll do Heart of Darkness and we'll finish this off. but that's great things to get. So thanks to players. Thanks for letting me run this. Thank you, Dapper, for actually trusting me with your channel for running things. That's great. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, toss some money at both Top Hats Off and the Dapper Dinosaur. So this channel as well as his main channel. This is all his geeky stuff. This is all Star Trek, which we will be back next week. I will be Dr. Hobnoll as we continue on with the Star Trek. In the teaser video, the ship was in water, and we currently have an officer who is a whale. So I'm hoping that is beneficial.
Also, shout out to Jason for 5 months as a member.
Definitely, yes. We got Jason 5 months as a member. To all that didn't make it, you did so with honor. Yes, our players died very honorably.
Kapla.
Kapla.
I almost forgot. My son wanted to make sure that everyone knew he says hi.
Hello, random
Hello.
human spawn.
We know.
Hello, larva.
So if nobody else has any other points, yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, Dapper's channels. If you go to the main, not this channel, if you go to the main channel, to Dapper Dinosaur, and you go ahead and subscribe there, you get access to his subscribers only Discord. We are a pretty good group of goofballs there. We've got an art channel that I post in randomly. Some other people posting some really good stuff, some great little art. We've got pet pictures everywhere. We've got a Minecraft channel that I resist just posting a whole bunch of the random crap I build in Minecraft in. We've got a games channel. We've got a TPRPG channel, which if you want some more information on this, you go ahead and you join that. You get into Dapper, you throw him some money, you jump in there, you go to the TPRPG, and you at Zerolon, and you ask me questions and I answer them, because that's something you can do there. So make sure you join in that. So other than that, everybody, happy Friday. It's Friday. My whiskey glass is empty, so I have to decide if I fill that and continue on tonight or if I go to bed. But we're done. We're over. Like, subscribe, join us next time. We're back on Star Trek next week. Please help me get Starfleet to understand that the number of face holes everybody but me has is insufficient.
You and your face holes. Just
I-
yeah.
It's a lost cause.
I think that's a good place to end with face hole.
Face holes. Guys,
Bye.
face holes. We'll catch you next week.
Bye
all.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.